What up, y'all? It's your girl T, and welcome back to my reaction channel where we go over all things trending. If it's lit, then you know we got to talk about it. So sit back, relax, and hit the subscribe button so you can become a part of the greatest community on YouTube. Now let's get into this video. All right, y'all. So we got another tea room video. Laina explained why she body shamed Neek, and Clarence not marrying Queen anytime soon. All right, so we got another Lena video, and honestly, it is so annoying because who is really caring why she did what she did? I guess it would be the Neek supporters, right? Like her support group, like they would like want to know why did you say that? But like me personally, like it's starting to get so old. Like, yo, this girl just don't stop. It's like every time we turn around, she's either explaining why she did something, she's doing something, she's commenting on something, and it's just like, yo, just she's telling us to go touch some grass. You go touch some grass. Because apparently, like, honestly, if you are so busy, you wouldn't have time to even see what these people are saying about you, egging you on about. Like, it is getting crazy. Like, yo, just let it go. And then for the whole Clarence and Queen thing, I foreshadow like probably some more clickbait. I don't really know. Like, I really feel like it's too hot right now. So maybe Clarence is trying to let all the, attention on him proposing die down a little bit, if it ever will. And, then plan something if he doesn't already have something planned. But I really just hope he's doing it on his time, not letting the whole media, get into his head and make him feel like he has to, speed things along. If you love her and you really want to do right by her and make an honest woman out of her, I feel like you should just take your time. Like, the media does not have to marry her. You do. So make sure that you are ready and make sure that this is exactly what you want. And if it is not what you want, then you need to stop playing with this woman and let her know what's good. But I'm talking too much. Let's go ahead and start this video. But before we do, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, double tap the bell so you are notified anytime I drop another reaction. Now let's tune into this video.
Now, previously, I spoke on Laina calling someone sloppy while trying to defend King. People kept bringing up the fact that Laina was complaining about people actually body shaming her, and then she goes and does it to someone else.
Really look at stuff, just browse around. I just want to also, this is the PSA for, this is just a PSA because it really just been irking my soul. People really be like bullying me, bullying us, and I just want to say this: I'm not one of those type of people that just get on social media and start bullying people. I've never just got on social media and started calling people out of their names. I've never got on social media and started being just mean to people. I'm not that type of person. But if you're constantly like antagonizing people and bullying people and commenting on situations that you don't know about, like, you cannot expect for somebody not to say anything, whether it's an influencer, the biggest celebrity you know, your mother, your dad, anybody. Like, if you're constantly antagonizing people, like, they're gonna snap back. They're going to say something, and especially if you're being really, really disrespectful, you're out of pocket, you guys are constantly trolling, like, it's inevitable for a human being not to say something back. And I just feel like we have to, there's just so much stuff that goes on social media that be like super overwhelming. But me as a person, like, I'm not gonna get online and just bully people. But if you're bullying somebody, if you're being disrespectful, if you're trolling, and if you're constantly just like, people really just be saying like some evil, crazy stuff to me, to us. And this been going on for 3 years, y'all. 3 years. 3 years. If it's not one thing, it's another. Literally. You can't win in this situation at all. It's like the most craziest thing, because this, like, I don't know, just how people be on social media. I'm like, how can you even let words like that come out your mouth? Like, people, I'm telling you, y'all are not in my shoes to know what it's like to deal with the stuff that I deal with, to read the stuff that I read, to get the messages that I receive. So yes, if I snap on people and if I come out of pocket, you brought me there, you took that out of me, and that's what it is. And yeah, I know it's like, be the bigger person, ignore them, but it's like, there's only so much I can ignore. I'm human. I ignore a lot, trust me. There is so much that I ignore, there's so much that I don't respond to, there's so many comments that I don't argue with, I let be. But sometimes it's like, I'm not a robot. Like, you can't just keep talking to people. However, you can't just keep commenting about people's like image or or a situation that you just don't know about and not expect. Like you just can't do that. You can't do that.
And
Honestly,
Laina responded to a comment that stated, Laina, I get people are coming at you for you to respond and say something mean towards them. However, you were just in the same boat saying people were bullying you. Laina responds with, people are being very disrespectful. I'm called all types of names weekly. Like I said, I don't randomly go online bullying people. However, if you're being disrespectful towards me or my family and we've had enough, all bets are off the table. So you guys leave your opinions on that down in the comment section below, but let's move on to this next topic with Queen Naija and Clarence. Now you guys know
All right, so before we go ahead and move on to Queen and Clarence, I just really want to say, like, I do understand what Lena is saying. Like, a person can only take so much, with all that negativity in the comment sections, how can you expect me not to respond? I do understand that it is a common response, a normal response, for a human to want to like react after receiving so much like negativity. I get it. My only thing is just like, even though it may not like she said she lets so many things slide, I feel like, she be responding a lot too. And, a big thing for me is King doesn't respond though. You say that, a person can only take so much. But as you say, they're not just talking about you, they're talking about him as well, your family. So then why is it that he doesn't feel the need to respond, but you do? I mean, now granted, y'all both responded that one time, um, and like that does show that when people reach their breaking point, they reach their breaking point. But it's just like, okay, at this point, you know that people like say negative things to you. So it's just like, that's when you kind of like lock in and be like, you know what? Let me not really read all these comments. Let me like go outside and like, make myself busy, do something because ain't no love on this internet right now. Just keep posting your content and just, pushing through because all the attention that you get to this negativity, it just shows that people can get to you. You don't want to show them that. At least that's in my opinion. But hey, that's all I have to say on that. I'm off this. Now let's see what Queen and Clarence got going on.
no, ever since their 6-year anniversary, everyone has been pressuring Clarence to marry Queen. Like, where's her ring? Even Chris Sales, Queen's ex, popped out and made fun of the situation. Well, Clarence has finally spoken out about how he
He's like,
felt
really,
about
your
everything.
family really happy and shit.
Yeah, we're
like
happy
that.
as shit.
That's what I'm saying. And like, bro, from the outside looking in, it's just like it seems like it's bad or some shit. But it's
Nah.
like that's why niggas really be chilling some shit. Like
I could tell when I think it's serious when people in my shit calling me like, yo, y'all good? I'm like, are you serious?
That's what I'm
Nigga,
saying.
Come on, you know me.
but like niggas are chilling, Abby family, fucking Queen braiding hair. Like no real shit. Like I'm over here like
Nah, we be chilling, bro.
and that's what I'm saying. So how do you not let that shit get
One
to
thing
you?
that would probably be the next like advice. I think a lot of relationships today kind of let the internet dictate like how their relationship go. Like, so if something go bad, it'll be oh, I'm single. Like, why are you posting you're single?
Because
you're looking for attention.
Yes.
And like everything is not for attention. I think I take my relationship with her very seriously.
Yeah.
So like even if we're not on the same page or she's not on the same page as me, we're not gonna go online and make a fool of ourselves. Cause it's like it's not for them to really know.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like you guys, bro, like been in it for so deep and shit like that. Like, bro, like me, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I look up, like, I see that shit and I fuck with that. Like, it's like being able to have somebody, like, by your side who don't, bro. And that's these conversations I have, like, with my family, my sister, like, bro, like, even going arguments, like, going to the internet and just like, bro, like, somebody that doesn't run to the internet, like, you know what I'm saying? And just can just always handle shit inside and all different type of I'm not gonna lie, I get fucked up. Like, even how do you even handle this shit? Like, when people saying the whole like marriage, how do you not let that get to you? Like,
I think I would be lying. Sometimes I do want to get online and be like, nigga, I make 100 something this month. Like, but it's like
For what?
For what, bro?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Yeah.
trying to prove myself to
Yeah.
people that
Who never even,
really don't even care. Truthfully, they're just trying to like be messy.
They're trying to go along with bro. That's what people.
They're just
Bro,
trying to
do not give a fuck,
Nah,
bro.
at all.
They just.
Ice Spice and Cleo gonna argue, and then everybody forget what we did, and then told somebody else.
Real,
like,
bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
just there for the drama, for real.
So that's what I'm saying. People forget about shit. So how do you even handle that shit? Just like you just fucking just don't turn your phone on or whatever. So
nah, just don't pay attention. Like, I don't really like look at comments and shit. Like, even when I post pictures, I don't look at comments. I kind of post and get off it.
Yeah, I look at everything.
Cause it's like, that's unhealthy.
You guys leave your opinions on what Clarence had to say down in the comment section below. He's basically stating that he's not letting the internet force him to marry Queen. Now, I'm not stating that Queen is trying to force marriage, but you can tell that she's getting a little impatient waiting on him to propose. Clarence is making it seem like it's all good and Queen isn't even pushing for marriage, that they're just brushing it all off. But Queen does read the comments and she does respond to some of the comments, so you can tell that some of the things that are being said about her relationship on the internet is actually getting to her. But you guys leave your opinions on that down in the comment section below.
Hey y'all, so as I'm trying to get my 10K steps in, I just had a random thought, and I wanted to come on here and just tell you guys how unhappy you are. You guys are so unhappy. Y'all are so unhappy. You know why? I sit up here and I watch y'all drag Beyonce for her hairline. Y'all come up with something negative about that. Y'all drag every person whose life is publicized. Y'all drag everybody. As long as it's not, let me make sure it's not a bear over here. But as long as it's not you and you get to sit behind the screen and just type or whatever, like you're fine. Like you fine with making somebody like posting negative comments about people. But y'all are never happy. Y'all never happy with anything. I'm thinking back to when I was leaving my last relationship. And I mean, y'all was thriving on that drama. Like, I was looking at the views, like y'all was thriving on that. Y'all only thrive off of drama. And y'all was so ready for me to get with the person I'm with now. And now that I'm with that person, now y'all want to see some more drama. Y'all just, whatever, no matter how positive something can be, y'all will turn around and make it so negative. So negative. All because, like, it just makes you feel good. And if you need negativity.
Alrighty, so I'm just gonna stop it right there. Um, just to go over what Clarence and Deshae were talking about. I definitely respect it. Clarence is really just like, I'm not gonna let the internet dictate my relationship. Me and my relationship, we are good. You know, I like me personally, I am not, preying on their downfall. I do not, it's not like I want them to break up or anything. It's just like, when you have a public relationship, again, it's just like you are opening your relationship to everyone's opinions, and they're not always going to be nice. People have different opinions. I just feel like, I completely back him when he says that he does not let the internet dictate his relationship. However, I do hope that he is just not one of those oblivious guys thinking that everything's cool, nah, we're good. Say like Queen is like saying, nah, I'm not really stressing marriage, but she really is, but she's like not gonna say it. I hope he's able to pick up on those cues if she is giving them out enough to notice that, like, hey, bruh, she really does want to get married, stop playing, and stuff like that. That's what I'm hoping is not happening, and I hope that he is picking up on any cues that have been given to him. And, honestly, I just wish them like a really happy and long relationship. Now, for the ending part where Queen was just on, it looks like Snapchat, just talking about, everyone online. I will say one thing: the internet is filled with so many people, and a lot of those people that are online are miserable. We're just gonna call it how it is. They're miserable. And not only are they miserable, but they they get courage behind a computer screen, behind a phone screen. No one can check me from here. No one can see my face. No one knows who I really am. So they're gonna get boosted up enough to say the wall things, probably things that you will never like expect to hear from someone like Lena was saying, like how could you even say that to someone? People don't care. They're behind the screen. Like they don't care. Like they're gonna say like whatever they want and smile about it because they know that you can't really do anything. Unless you're willing to take those extra steps, and like really, track someone down. But like who's really gonna do all that? Some people have time, but like on the regular, no one's gonna do all that. So I just feel like, when you open yourself to like be in the limelight, to have your relationship, your life period online, unfortunately that means that you are opening yourself to any and everyone's opinion. If they have access to your content, you are opening yourself to their opinion. And their opinion is not always nice. Their opinion is not always what you want to hear. Their opinion will not always be like, positive. She says that, people are negative. There's a lot of negative people. There's people out here depressed. And it's just like, I'm depressed, so you're gonna be depressed with me. And they're gonna say whatever to get you there. They're gonna attack your insecurities that they see online. They're gonna do all that because they can. It's the internet, and it's just like, people are boosted up in the head, and they just feel like I can do this because who's gonna check me? So, unfortunately, that's the truth. And, I hope that like, Queen gets used to it, at least enough to like where she's like Clarence said, like she does not read the comments because, I don't see it stopping anytime soon. But yeah, y'all, sorry for that little rant. It was just a whole lot. But yeah, I hope y'all could really follow me on everything that I said. But yeah, so thank y'all so much for getting this far into the video. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and double tap that bell so you're notified anytime I drop another reaction. And until the next one, peace.